Morning, guys.
Good morning.
How's jail?
Jail.
Not good, right? Wonderful. I hope it's absolutely miserable. 'Cause that's the idea to get. That's the idea to get people to get it, you know? Both of you guys are wanted from out-of-state jurisdictions. You want me to sit you a bond? I don't know. I don't know you guys. I don't know who you are. I know that you guys are going to tell me it's little bunnies jumping in the woods, but to me, it's what's on paper that matters, because that's how I get to know you guys, not what you tell me, because what you tell me is going to go in this year, it'll go out that year. Paper is what rules. I guess we'll start with you. You are Dewan White, right? Mr. White. So I guess go ahead and tell me, please.
Got a letter, and then I'll follow up if you understand.
For sure.
Yes, Judge, the state is asking for no bond on, he has a sheer number, a number of convictions, has PPI on a family member out of Douglas County. He also had a failure to clear out of Georgia. We don't feel comfortable setting a bond for Mr. White.
So he has, he has a case here as well.
Yes, Judge.
He picked up an unlawful possession of a firearm by a felon here.
That's correct, Judge.
And that's while the larceny was pending. The warrant was issued out September 23rd, 2023, and while he had this pending,
Whoa. So the warrant's been issued he's been out on the land for a year?
well, that's when the warrant was issued. I don't know if anything past that, but it was September of last year, and then he took the felon possession of weapons for the duration, or while he was wanted for the initial larceny. And the fact that he had a recent prior conviction a year before, and the fact that he has at least 6, but I didn't count, regarding similar offenses, is that we would be opposed to a bond.
Judge, if I may, so first, he does have a case in felony, $20,000 bond. He is waiting on a bond in this court, so he can post that bond. He's been in contact with his family. He's got the support of his girlfriend, his mother. He's never been given a bond here to go allow himself to turn himself in there. I would request that he be given that opportunity to do so. He's got a plan in place on how to do that and how to get to Georgia and reconcile what's going on over there.
So he's been on the land. I mean, this case has been open since September 23.
Judge, I was just appointed on this. I don't know the specifics as to when the warrant was issued, as to what's happened in the meantime. I just know that there is an extradition request in place, and I would request that he be given the opportunity to.
Yeah, I'm just, if he's been on the land for a year and a half, I'm not down with that, really.
He also had a bond for about 4 months prior to this warrant being issued out.
Bond forfeiture for what?
That was for case number
For here, one of our cases?
1629990. That's for person, the one that he was recently convicted on in 2022. So he bond forfeited on that one. 4 months before, he had a warrant out for this extradition.
Yeah, he also had you had another case from 2022. You took off at least 2 times on that case. How on earth do you think that I can trust you that you're going to go back when you have not, you just pled to another case not too long ago, and you took off at least 2 times on that case? Really? Sure.
No, that's not accurate. I was in jail, and when I did my time for being in jail, and they issued out a warrant, and I had no idea about the warrant, because when I went home to try and deal with the warrant, they told me that it was nothing that they could find, and they would.
I'm talking about you have a theft from a person from 2022, October. They issued at least 2 different warrants that I can see because you violated bond conditions on 2 separate occasions.
I was never on. I never got in custody for any of it. But as soon as it was time for me, like, to turn myself in, that's exactly what I did. When I learned about the warrant, I turned myself in.
Yeah, no, man, sorry.
Judge,
I can't.
is there any chance we can put this on the docket for Thursday so I can delve into the facts a little more?
For sure, you can, I'm happy to do it, right? What, Ricardo, I have no problem if you want to ever try to, show me something more, but I mean, at the end of the day, my only concern are 2 things: public safety, which is my most concern, and if you're gonna go. And from what I hear, all you got is a history of flight. It's what you do. You take flight on 3 different occasions. You know, actions speak louder than words. Really. I don't like to keep people in jail, but if you show me that you're gonna be a public danger, maybe. Oh. Mr. Mitchell, let's talk about you. You're wanted for second-degree murder or attempted second-degree murder. What else was it, Mr. Kim?
And resisting an officer, Judge. Or resisting by flight, sorry. That's the actual.
So, does he have any open cases here in Harris County?
The VCW out of.
Case was dismissed.
Yes.
He has a prohibited weapon case in the 179 gun with a $50,000 bond.
Oof.
I can give the court a little more information about Mr. Mitchell.
Okay, so of course.
I had an opportunity to speak with the court's law clerk in St. Landry Parish yesterday afternoon. She was communicating with Judge Mesh in that court. He was arrested and charged with this case last July. They had what they call a contradictory hearing where evidence was presented. This attempted murder charge, his lawyer in that case presented evidence that he was actually in Alexandria, Louisiana, which is about an hour and a half, 2 hours away from where the charges stem. He was actually at a graduation ceremony. After that hearing, the judge released him on a PR bond, and he was never made contact with the court since then. It turns out the district attorney's office in that parish did in fact bill him by information with this attempted murder charge, attempted to serve him, but I confirmed with the clerk in that court that he actually never was served with the February 22nd, 2024 court date that he missed, which is why he's.
So why won't they lift the hold then? They should lift the hold.
I spoke with her. She said the judge would be willing to recall the warrant if he could get on Zoom with the Harris County Jail and present to him yesterday afternoon that he has a new court date. The jail said, we won't allow that. So then I offered to get the reset certified mail from them, take it to him, have him sign it, send it back. They said he's on a PR bond still. They want him extradited, but if we get a bond and he comes in.
Second degree murder, man. I'm
It's
not
an
giving.
attempted murder, which is basically ag assault, Judge. Nobody was hit, nobody was killed. It's not a murder.
I don't know that.
What you saw was attempted murder. So nobody died, or it would be murder.
That doesn't make me feel better.
Well, I think there's a big
More.
difference between somebody dying and somebody not.
What if I can help you facilitate the Zoom hearing?
That would be great. And just so
Might
the
be
court,
able to
just for
help.
the court's information, the judge has not revoked his bond. He's basically saying when he gets back to St. Landry Parish and gets properly served, he'll be released on his own recognizance again.
Let me help you set up the Zoom hearing.
That would be
Okay,
great.
I'm gonna do it because I think that I can.
Okay.
Okay,
And that's what the judge asked. He said if he is able to meet with him via Zoom, he will recall the warrant.
let me see if I can get that for you. Just give me a second. I don't feel comfortable giving someone
Maybe
a
we
bond
can
with
do
an
it here.
attempted murder charge.
I understand. Maybe we can, if I can call the court now, I'll step out.
Try.
And maybe they can.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, you can-
Gentlemen, go ahead and follow that way.
I guess until they come back with a Zoom, so.
Okay, let me talk to. Approach on the plea or what's the?
Oh, what are we doing?
This is the one you defer.
He's gonna go to SATA.
Yes, Judge.
Come up. I told you it wasn't gonna be easy, didn't I? 30 different charges. And I told you the last time, Mr. Dieterville, that if you have ever pick up another case, that I will set your case for trial and we will do DDRP, the Dual Diagnosis Residential Program. I will not continue to play this game where you pick up theft cases, plead guilty to time served, get out, and next week you pick up another case. I'm done with it. I'm not going to do it. What do you want to do now? What do you want to do now?
What I gotta do,
Sorry?
what I have to do, I guess,
What you got to do?
take probation, I guess.
You said take probation, Judge.
How long I be in that place? What about age?
No,
6 months,
no,
potentially 6 months.
no.
They go to probation?
You will be in the facility 6 to 9 months, depending on how well you respond to treatment. I'm done with you taking time serves and continuing to pick up cases, continuing to go to the same places where you continue to trespass and steal. That's it.
Like,
We've got now 30 charges of the same thing over and over and over.
trespass, sir. No, yeah.
Do you understand what I'm trying to do? Think about it. What am I doing?
What you wanna do, I guess, sure, 'cause I gotta deal with it again. All I got is trespass. That's it. Got trespass. Golly.
How many trespasses you got, Mr. Dieterville?
Man. I don't know. I don't think, sure, I don't know, probably 2, 3. They way old though. They super old. It ain't in your courtroom. I never been in your courtroom. For no trespass, only for theft. You thought it was a theft. You thought it was a theft, but it's a trespass this time.
Okay, so now, May, you picked up a trespass. February of this year, theft. August, theft.
All of them.
August, another theft. August, another theft.
Yeah, that's what I know.
April, theft. January, evading arrest. January, evading arrest. I'm sorry, evading arrest, January, theft. November, theft. October, criminal trespass.
Wait, the rest.
September, criminal trespass. September, criminal trespass. July, criminal trespass.
Not of him.
May, theft. May, theft. April, theft. March, theft. December, theft. November, trespass. And it goes on and it
Not in
goes
your
on
courtroom, though.
as the day is long.
Not in your courtroom. I never caught trespass.
They're all here, Mr. Dieterville. And I'm telling you,
It must be another judge then. 'Cause I never got trespass in the courtroom. All them there. I remember that. I gotta take probation, they go into place 6 to 9 months.
is this Saturday? Can he just get up and leave?
No, it's the one where they stay.
Okay.
It's originated.
This is a facility that I want you to participate in so we can end this cycle of you picking up these cases over and over and over. And Mr. Dieterville, look at me. I'm telling you, from now on, every case, we will do this from now on until you get it. Do you understand, sir? We have to end this cycle one way or the other. And I hope that I'm doing so that this ends once and for all.
Put me in facility, they don't make no difference. 'Cause I might just mess up any kind of way. You got me on probation, everything might happen. It should, man. You already know that anything.
And we will
happens,
continue to do this until you actually get it.
I'm gonna try to make sure I don't come in your courtroom. That's a fact. But that ain't cool.
There's only one way. Stop picking up trespass cases. Stop picking up theft cases. You do that, you'll never see me again. I know I'm not pretty. That's all I'm asking, man.
You got to get probation on trespass and go to.
Really? I'm not being cool? Really?
Yo, just.
I'm not being
A
cool?
year probation, and then I gotta go to a rehab. I go turn myself into a rehab anyway. But you want me to stay in
Hey,
there 6
look at
months?
it this way. This way, I'm paying it for you. You don't have to shed out a dime. But Mr. Didaville,
You gotta pay, you get it for free.
we will continue to do this from now on. Every case you pick up, look at me, think, because every time you get the itch to do the trespass or theft case, when you see me, because I have jurisdiction for you for 5 years, I will see you. We will do the same thing.
I'll take a try.
I am so happy. Good. I'm glad that you don't think I'm cool.
Should take a try now. Well,
Hey, you know what? I'm okay with that.
I should do.
Now, you have this criminal trespass. As part of this, you will do SATF, which is the inpatient treatment facility. Do you understand? You're giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront, cross-examine the accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. So once you accept this, you can never change this. You understand? Do you want to take this offer?
They help you get your ID and stuff like that? Yeah. And Social Security card too.
I don't know about social security, but there are like counselors and like recovery coaches there that help you with all this.
What do you think?
I'm a rock in a hard spot, so I gotta deal with that, man.
Easy. And it's going to be this difficult every single time from now on.
Right now.
So you want to do this?
I gotta do, what else you want me to do? Shoot. What else you want me to do? I can't do nothing
I
else.
want you to be happy, Mr. Dieterville.
We ain't never got this. I'm getting my brother trespassing. That's cool, let's use the button.
Wonderful. I'm happy that you're not happy.
I see love. Put a gun out of something and use it to place. I trespass. That's crazy.
I know, it's
Let's
crazy,
kill
isn't
a
it?
button, man. For real.
It's crazy.
That ain't cool, man. Gotta get probation, then go to rehab. I can go to rehab
So
myself.
look, we have a lot of business. You want to do this? Yes or no?
How to do it? What else you want me to do?
Okay. How do you plead to the offense, sir? I will find you guilty. I'm going to wish you the best of luck inside. Please listen. Please take it to heart, Mr. Dieterville. All I want you to do is not come back. If you come back to me, we're going to do the same thing over and over. So get ready. I will play this game with you until we both lose hair. Good luck, my friend.
Judge, we're gonna waive all his fees.
Waive everything. He doesn't have,
On page 41.
yeah. Is anyone else after that?
Yes.
Okay. Hey, I get you're not happy. And I'm sorry, but we're not here to please you, right? You have an open fugitive case. I don't care if you have Jesus next to you. My only concern is public safety and if you're a flight risk. You've proven to me on multiple occasions that you are a flight risk. You have a dangerous case here. And then what does he have over there?
There it's, I believe, by
The larceny?
larceny.
Yeah, you've got an open felony case there. If you think that you're gonna get a good result by continuing to pick up cases, it's not gonna happen. So it's not Ricardo, It's not Stephen, it's not Day, it's who is it? Yeah, who is it?
Me.
Right. It has nothing to do with anyone. And I get that you're not happy with him, but it has nothing to do with him. It has only one person. And that's the problem. You cannot continue to pick up cases and expect a good result. It doesn't make me happy keeping another brother in custody. It doesn't. But public safety is paramount. And you've already shown to me over and over that you're not willing to comply. Not only do you have that case, but you've picked up a case here. You just got done with another case that you had at least two different times that they had to revoke your bond because you're MIA. Really. The proof is in the pudding, man. That's all it is. So you are now a refusal. So all the time that you sit in custody, you get no credit for. What's going to happen is they're going to go get a governor's warrant. And at that point, we're going to be waiting. You'll be sitting in there 90 days waiting on a governor's warrant from, you say Illinois?
This one sorry, Georgia.
Georgia. You have the right to waive formal extradition. In that event, we give Georgia 14 days to come get you. If they don't get you at that point, they release you. They file a motion to dismiss the fugitive case, and then it's over with. You get released. That doesn't kill the warrant. You will eternally have a warrant out of Georgia until you go take care of this. So even if they let you out of here because Georgia doesn't come within the 2 weeks, you will still have that open warrant. And as soon as you walk out of Harris County Jail, they can sit there, have a deputy waiting, rearrest you, and take you right back in. And then you'll be waiting another 14 days. It will eternally follow you until you take care of it. You've got to take care of business. Otherwise, it's going to keep happening. Sure.
I was trying to explain to him, I've never been arrested for drugs, not one time in my life. I don't know where it came from. The other ones,
Did I ever say anything about drugs?
I get you, but it's just, I was trying to explain to him, I have 6 kids, and I've been on the
Now,
the
how are
gun,
you going to take care of 6
and that's what I
kids?
was trying to explain to him. I have 6 kids, and I have literally 1 child on the way that is due in July.
My Lord, so now you
That's why I'm like,
now you got 7 kids.
Yes, but that's why I was saying that. I was
And
trying to
with-
explain to him, if they decide to give me a bond here, I still have to come up with the money for the bond for the gun charge. But if
How
they,
is that fair that instead of food and clothes, they got to pony up a ton of money for you just to get out? How is that fair, Mr. How is that fair that we are taking food out of their mouths? They need food to eat. They need clothes on their back because they got to live.
that's what I was saying, it was gonna put me on an ankle monitor, so I didn't think that I was gonna fleece her.
Pete, you can still cut that off.
That's not my intentions. I literally have a child on the way like I did in
The road
Austin.
to hell is paved with good intentions. You ever heard that?
I'm sorry.
Judge, if he does have a GPS, placed as a
No,
condition,
I don't care about a GPS. I don't care. My only concern is history has shown what's gonna happen. That's it,
Shut up.
really. And I gotta say, I'm not even gonna go there, but let us know what you want to do. You don't need to make a decision now. The only thing I'm telling you is that the time, because you're a refusal, you're not earning any credit. So take that into consideration. He did make bond on the felony, right?
No, Judge.
Oh, sir.
Oh, so even,
Set at 20,000.
so it doesn't matter, even if you waive here, because you've not made bond in the felony case, you're still not earning time. What has to happen is the case needs to be taken care of upstairs, and at that point, the time will start running.
That's why I was trying to tell you, my mom, she literally was talking to the lawyer about the felony case, and she was saying like, by any means necessary, I will make it to this because that's not my lifestyle anymore. The only, I I messed up with the gun, and I truly understand
Don't
that.
say anything about the case. I've got a bunch of DAs here. They're gonna sit there and write everything that you need to do, that you're saying. Just, I can't, I know that you're, but I can't do it. I'm sorry. The only thing I wanted to tell you is that I know that you're not happy with him. It's not him, it's me, and it's you, and that's all it is. So, okay, thanks.
Judge, I'll go over the options of where we're at right now. I'll explain that to my client and explain to him how he can move forward and what the options.
The only other thing I would suggest, please, is if you can reach out to the felony lawyer to let them know that here, nothing's gonna happen until that case is taken care of upstairs. Perhaps they can set up a trial earlier. Perhaps they can negotiate some kind of agreement earlier. That way the time here starts running as well.
Let me talk to my client, I'll update him on everything and come back and update you.
Yeah. It's, and I'll tell you who it is. Hold on a second.
It's next set for July
July
8th, so if he
I have Kevin
waives,
Wright,
sorry? Oh, for the defense attorney, sorry, I meant the prosecutor.
Kevin Wright.
Kevin,
Um,
right.
But if the 14 days runs today, then he would have another 12 days to come back from Georgia to here to make the next court date. But again, that's if he waives today and he gets sent by transport.
Let me talk to my client, see what's going on. I'll explain to him his options as far as how counsel is concerned and how he can move forward if he wants to do that.
Okay,
Okay,
thanks, guys.
Thank you, Judge.
All right.
Pasen para aquí, señores, por favor. Aquí. Empezando desde aquí.
Okay, so
Un poquito más.
I'm gonna start with,
Okay.
who is Gonzalez Campuzano?
Carlos Campuzano.
Okay, Mr. Gonzalez Campuzano, you are charged with terroristic threat. You are facing up to a year in jail and or $4,000 fine. What if they want that?
3 days with 12 days credit.
They have given you an offer of 3 days in jail with credit for the 12 days that you've done. Is this what you want to do, sir?
Yes.
Understand that this charge will go on your record. It will be there for the rest of your life. You can never take it off. There's also an affirmative finding of family violence. What that means is that you can never own a gun or ammunition as a result of this. And if you ever pick up another case like this, you'll be facing a minimum of 90 days in jail. You pick up a gun, you'll be facing also a year in jail. Do you understand? You give up the right to a trial. And this is also for Ramos Velasquez. Who is Ramos Velasquez? Mr. Velasquez. Ramos Velasquez, you were charged with driving while intoxicated. And this is a SIG, right?
Así, Chen.
Both of you guys
Ustedes
picked up a DWI.
hicieron un caso de manejo.
You got out of jail. All you had to do was show up to court.
Era comparecer.
If you would have shown up, good things probably would have happened. But you took flight, and both of you now have picked up another DWI while you're on bond for a DWI. What happened? Now both of you have ICE detainers. You will not get out. And once you are eventually released from here, you will go straight to immigration. From now on,
Adelante.
if you want to be here, follow the law.
La ley.
Had you done that,
Si usted hubiera hecho eso,
good things probably
buenas
would
cosas
happen
probablemente le hubieran ocurrido.
because we like to help people around here. But when you go out there and endanger public safety, there are severe, severe consequences.
Severas.
Mr. Ramos Velasquez, you are also charged now with 2 DWIs. You've worked out an agreement where they're going to dismiss one in exchange for your plea of guilty on the other one. It's 60 days in jail, the sentence, with credit for the 34 days that you've done. I'm going to suspend your ability to drive for 2 years. Do not drive. I'm going to tell you now, I don't know if you're going to get deported or not. If you do, and you come back and the feds catch you, it's a minimum of 5 years in federal prison. So if you want to do things, do it the right way. Not only that, if you ever get into a car, an officer is going to see your record. They're going to see DWI, DWI. If they smell alcohol on you, what do you think's going to happen?
La cárcel otra vez. They'll take me to jail again.
Right.
Correcto.
I would never get in a car, even if you've had a sip of beer, Mr. Ramos Velasquez.
¿Entendió?
Because what's happening now will happen again and again, eternally.
Pues, eternamente.
How do you plead to the offense of driving while intoxicated? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
I will find you guilty. I will sentence you to the agreement. Mr. Gonzalez Campuzano, how do you plead to the offense of terroristic threat?
Guilty.
I will find you guilty. I will also follow the agreement, sentence you to it. Good luck to you both. Mr. Asig, all I wanted you to understand was that all you had to do was show up. That's all you had to do. And now you've picked up a second DWI. Your first bond is set at $20,000. They gave you a PR bond on the first one. I'm going to revoke that PR bond and I'm going to raise it up to $10,000. Regardless, it doesn't matter because you have an immigration detainer. So you will be stuck like Chuck until this thing is over with. For future reference. Piensa. Tell me.
We haven't had a hearing on any kind of revocation, so I would ask that,
Up a DWI while he's on bond for DWI. So I'm not gonna let him keep a PR bond on this first DWI. I mean, really.
but we're revoking it. I would like, I want to represent the correct way. So if we want to revoke it, I think we should have a hearing on that one. At this moment in time, he does have an ICE hearing. I mean, he does have an ICE detention, and you've already said that the other one is going to be at 20,000.
It's already set at 20. I mean,
So that's what I'm saying.
I'm happy to do it. We can set it for a bail hearing on Friday, Thursday. I'm okay with that.
Not this Thursday or Friday, but another day, that's fine.
Tell me when. I would rather do it sooner rather than later, just because a person with 2 DWIs, I'm going to do it quick. I think he's a complete danger to public safety.
La seguridad pública.
So I'm happy.
No, I
to do it.
completely understand where you're coming from, Your Honor. I just,
It's okay.
I want to do my due diligence. You understand what I'm saying? 17th, Monday?
Lunes.
Sure. Okay. So bail hearing for Monday. All right, guys. Good luck to you.
El oficial, por favor.
Hi.